You can almost see it coming down the pipeline. This surveillance state, this social credit system that some of the Asian countries have already, they are burning up lands across America just to install these data centers or these AI data centers. They're predicting or preparing for mass information and data across all these social media apps to tie it to your banking, your job, and your medical history. And people think they slick because they're getting away with racist commentary on X, TikTok, and Instagram. Y'all notice that? Have y'all noticed that they aren't really strict as they used to be when it comes to racism? It's a trap. So anything you say on these apps, all they got to do is type in your IP address on your phone or how you set up these social media apps. Is why they ask for your phone number. And even if you gave a fake name, even if you gave a fake phone number, it's still a phone that's in your hand that can be tracked. So this is why they also are implementing these flock camera systems. But I'll get to that in a little bit. So when you say things online and you go looking for a job interview, they want to find out if you talked anything about Israel. They want to know if you said anything about white folk, if you said anything about black folk, if you said anything about gays or pedophiles or anybody of that LGBTQ crowd. They want to know what you've said or what you think. And if anything comes back, because they're using these mass data centers to pretty much tap in quickly who's been saying what and about what, if they come up with a negative report about you, you are not getting a job. Or you may lose your job. And that's if they want to be real hardcore and be retroactive about this new system that's going to be in place. They're going from 5G to 6G. They're increasing the frequency, the bandwidth, in order to find out as much as they can about you, not only to market goods and services that you really don't need, but also to keep you under control. And why do they need to do this? Because like I said before, this world is ran by Satan, and Satan wants to be like the Most High. Satan does not have a Ruach HaKodesh or a Holy Spirit. So that's why he's called the Prince and Power of the Air. That's his Ruach HaKodesh or the Holy Spirit is Wi-Fi. Now he can't see what everybody's doing all at once. The Most High can see everything. Every single thing we do, everything we say is recorded. This is the same system that he's using, but it's coming through man. Any type of speech that goes against specific races and religions is going to come back and bite a lot of people in the ass. That's why they keep pushing out these false flag race psyop events and rituals. So you can go to X, you go to TikTok and go to social media and just run your mouth about how you don't like a particular race, how you don't like a particular religion. And all they doing is collecting that data, and they're going to use it to torch your ass up. So please keep talking and running your mouth. And it ain't got to do about this talking against races and religions. But if you found to be a person that loves cheating, loves lying, loves living a way that's not conducive to what this new beast system is, you also are in danger. I mean, why do you think they're now rolling out this movie called Prime Time, starring Robert Pattinson playing Chris Hansen? What was the whole point of that TV show? It was to catch predators, which was men talking to underage women or underage girls or boys who they thought were underage and trying to solicit sexual behaviors from them. And they would show up to the house. The fact of them showing up, you know they're getting arrested. That's almost like the movie Minority Report. Pre-crime. Because every time a man goes there, I wasn't going to do nothing. I was just going to sit and talk. They always say the same excuse. Because they believe me just saying it shouldn't hold me accountable if I show up and don't do it. Or if I'm caught before the act. That's what the movie Minority Report was about. Catching them before they do something. Now, these flock camera systems that I told you I was going to get back to. So imagine you say something against Israel. And you just happen to drive by a synagogue or drive by a Hebrew school. They could, if they really wanted to, pull you over and pull up everything you've said about Israel, anything you said about Jews, and then say, oh, you are around this neighborhood where there's a Hebrew school and a synagogue. We think you're going to be a domestic terrorist, and they take everything from you. Are you getting it now? Say you have some issue against black people, and you keep saying black fatigue this, black fatigue that. And you saying you can't stand these people, and you degrade them to animals or dehumanize them to people who shouldn't exist on earth ever. And then you just happen to make a wrong turn down a predominantly black neighborhood, and the cops catch you. And now with these flock camera systems, they know your license plate, they know where you're going, they know where you are, so they pull you over and say, sir, all the things that you said on X, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook says you have a disdain for Negroes in this country. We're going to take everything from you. Your job, your financial security. And to tell you the truth, only thing that needs to frighten white folk is to take away their ability to pay for their mortgage or pay rent. Take away that ability, and I guarantee you, you're going to see all types of hell break loose in this country, which is really what they want. They want order out of chaos, and they need to have the chaos first. So this is what they're doing, all this AI, data centers, burning up the lands, these flock camera systems, and all but one religion is owning all these social media apps and algorithms just so we can get right into Satan's hands, where we can't say nothing about the beast, we can't say nothing about pedophiles, can't say nothing about Israel at all, and we're going to be sitting there with our